reform and adapt in this world of change. We need to embrace the transformative possibilities that we will create the high-skill, high-tech economies of the future. These possibilities are before us, possibilities that can be opened up by high-speed broadband, clean energy, smart manufacturing, creative industries, world-class skills and training, all underpinned by rigorous fiscal discipline, constant structural reform and an unswerving commitment to free trade. In that context, let me be clear that Australia accepts the verdict of the global umpire and will implement the World Trade Organisation rulings on the importation of New Zealand apples into Australia. We accept the obligations of free trade just as we embrace the possibilities of free trade. Mr. Speaker, for Australia, these possibilities are keenly sharpened in the context of the unprecedented change unfolding in the Asia-Pacific. China's rise, India's growth and the emergence of Indonesia are changing the strategic contours of the region. As the global balance of power shifts to the Asia-Pacific, it will throw up real challenges that will need to be collectively managed. Challenges associated with the inevitable strategic flux brought by the changes unfolding in the Asia-Pacific, and broader challenges brought by globalisation, such as climate change, food security, natural disasters, people smuggling and pandemics. But it will also create tremendous opportunities for those brave enough to seize them. We should not fear this future, we should embrace it. Together we have enduring sources of strength, the strength we find in each other, and the strength we find in our people and our history and our values. If we don't shape the future we want, we may well face a future not of our choosing. And Australia and New Zealand have never been ones to sit on the sidelines of history. We are both stable, progressive, well-governed countries respected for our pragmatism and our ideas. We have highly mobile and educated populations. We have competitive and resilient economies, and we have highly capable and effective armed forces. Harnessed in partnership, these will allow us to confront difficulties and grasp opportunities. That's why our two nations must remain active and engaged, reforming our own economies, uniting ourselves across the Tasman and reaching out together to the world beyond. Before us, we have the prospect of a Trans-Pacific partnership, perhaps the greatest economic opportunity for our two nations since CER. I'm proud to say that New Zealand has led the way as one of the Trans-Pacific Partnership founding partners since 2005. I was proud to stand with Prime Minister Key, President Obama and 7 other partners in November last year, pledging to make the expanded partnership a reality by the time of APEC this year. The partnership could be a stepping stone to an Asia-Pacific free trade area. If we achieve that, we will create a free trade community as significant as the EU or NAFTA, a zone of trade, investment and jobs as big as the Pacific itself. To do this, we will need not just our own efforts, but the commitment and energy of many others, foremost our great friend and ally, the United States. An active, engaged America is a fundamental feature of the international system that underpins our stability, security and prosperity. Australia, like New Zealand, remains deeply committed to the international system, and we will work with key emerging players, not least China and India, to ensure that it continues to deliver the benefits both of our peoples have enjoyed for so long. Mr. Speaker, we know we can meet the challenges of tomorrow because we've done great things before. But in the last century, the conflicts and the issues that defined the world were fought out in another hemisphere. Today, they are decided here. This is the Asia-Pacific century, and we are at its heart. Here under the Southern Cross, emblazoned on both our flags, we have created two of the most successful societies in the contemporary world. Two advanced multicultural democracies tied by tradition and affection to the old world, but anchored firmly in the new. This is our time, a time for optimism, because our best days lie ahead. That's why I've come here on this journey of hope, to celebrate all that is best in us and to bring closer the future that awaits our grasp. Drawing together, reforming, reaching out to the world and achieving more together than we ever could alone. Thank you for the privilege of addressing you today. You honour me and you honour my country. Kia ora.